43,000 people, accounting for 15% of the population.
Some groups say there's a lack of representation within local governments, so they are pushing the Latino Hispanic community to get out and vote. WBTV's Lowell Rose talked with the group working to do just that.
We're just days away from people in Mecklenburg County deciding our next leaders in local government, and groups are pushing to make sure their voices are heard. Among them are the Hispanic Latino community, accounting for 43,000 registered voters.
The Latino community, your vote count, and we need representation, and we need you to vote.
The Latino Civic Engagement Committee and other community groups are pushing hard to drive voter turnout within the Latino and Hispanic community, the third largest group of people in Mecklenburg County.
So there's a little over 43,000 people that identify as Hispanic Latino in Mecklenburg County. Of that, they make up about 6% of the voting group in our county. As
of Friday morning, 460 people, or 1% of that group, voted early, joining the trend across the board among all voters.
Turnout's slow. I don't think there's a lot of interest in what's going on right now, which is unfortunately super upsetting. Local elections are extremely important.
This is an opportunity to encourage more people to go and vote and participate. We need really to go en masse and show the power that we have.
Organizers believe some barriers include a lack of trust in government and people not knowing the candidates.
Those are the things that the candidates have to have in mind, how they can, during their campaign process, to approach the community and connect the community.
Now, if there are language barrier concerns to vote, the Board of Election provides Spanish translators for people on Election Day.
We want to make sure that everybody feels comfortable about voting. We want to make sure that everybody understands what it is that they're signing, documents that they're reading. We just want to make sure that everybody's experience is as pleasant as it can be.
Now, if you know someone who needs a translator, they can reach out to the Board of Elections on Election Day to ask for assistance. Now, the Latino Civic Engagement Committee tell me it will also help and offer rides for people to the polls on Tuesday. Reporting in Uptown Charlotte, Lowell Rose, WBTV, on your side.